Tonight, a family of 8 is without their home in Clearwater after a devastating fire.
Clearwater Fire Rescue say this house is a total loss, and now arson investigators are looking for a cause. 10 Tampa Bay Shannon Clow was talking to the family who live there.
Well, they tell me they haven't been living here long, but it was finally a place they could call home. Everything inside of this house completely destroyed. And while they are keeping a positive outlook, they are strong. They do need help.
Everything that we had was in that house, and it's just gone.
Jada Mantone and her family lost everything they owned when their rental house went up in flames. The family wasn't home at the time, telling me they were staying in a hotel because of plumbing issues.
We just sat in front of the devastation of what just the day before was our house. I cried. I sat with my mom and, my stepdad and my siblings, and I just let out a good cry.
8 of them were living in the house for the last 6 months. It was finally a place to call home after years of living in temporary places like hotels.
Growing up, I'm one of 7, she's one of 6. We never had anything, handed to us. Our parents worked so hard, for everything that we had.
All of that burned to the ground. While no one was injured, Clearwater Fire says it's a total loss.
Not even a year to get that taken away from you, all the things in the house that you worked so hard to get, it was absolutely devastating.
The fire was so intense it burned a car and the house next door. Arson investigators are trying to determine what caused the fire.
We lost everything. We don't even know how, it came about.
Tonight, the family is back in a hotel.
Our community has been giving us clothes, all that kind of stuff, so we've been feeling the love.
Now Jada and her family are trying to figure out where to go next.
It's how do you go from having all of this to having completely nothing, starting completely from scratch.
The family does have an online fundraiser where they are looking for money to move somewhere new. They also are looking for any kind of furniture, clothing, anything you have can help. All of the information on how you can help is on our website, 10tampabay.com. I'm in Pinellas County. Shannon Clow, 10 Tampa Bay.
And Clearwater fire officials tell us we can expect an update tomorrow. They are working with police to determine the cause.